Lifted in the air, right center field. Davis has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. One away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. Out to short. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. Here's a big power threat. Mickey Mantle. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And strike one to the catcher.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through it for the K. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nolan Arenado. The wind to the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Arenado around third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes his way towards it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in there. And they're up by 3. Next to hit, Pudge Rodriguez.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short, Witt. Throws across the diamond. That takes care of Rodriguez. So now here's the DH, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And it's quickly nothing in 2 on the designated hitter. 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And Witt is out. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Stan Musial, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Struck him out looking. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
The pitch. Runner takes off for third. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. Throw cut off to first. Caught in a rundown now. Safe. Almost made the play, but now it's a 1-run ball game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. And we don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. And that's outside. Ball 1. On the ground to third. And foul ball. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mays into box again. Takes a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Rollins stands at second with no outs. That one misses. 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there as they score a pair on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Tags the runner. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's going to be Mickey Mantle. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. That one misses. Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
And that's a strike.
Full count.
high fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of inning number 7. And now, Craig Biggio.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Freed back to work. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Davis going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the first baseman. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And Guerrero is set down. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Inside, just missed.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me...
Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now... Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Snap throw for Pudge.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one ripped. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. One out, base is empty. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there at the knees. Right through there for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 8-2. At the plate, Jimmy Rollins. And that's through there for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rodriguez hauls it in, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Willie Mays. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Kicks and fires. Strike 3 on the foul tip. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. So the lineup flips over, and the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 out. Now it's the DH, Stan Musial. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramirez sprinting for this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And down on strikes. One gone at the bottom of the 8th. Mickey Mantle digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch misses. Outside.
No, that's out.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike. Not close with that one. And the count is 3-1. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Count is full.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Arenado, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard ground ball, base 9. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on, 1 out. Snap throw to first, but he scrambles back.
1-1.
And the pitch. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Trying to move the runners over. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Here's the second baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Fly ball down the line. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw in. He made. Hung up in a rundown now.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
That one finds the corner. That's strike two. He goes down looking. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. That's strike one.
1-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. In the air, right field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Elly De La Cruz. Freed back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to center field. Mays in pursuit. Makes the grab, one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
He's 2 outs away. Now, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
In the air, center field. Willie Mays makes the play. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able.
Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. So digging in, Honus Wagner. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So up next, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 3. Now a very curious choice. They're signaling for the intentional walk with the bases loaded. And that brings home a run. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here? Stan Musial now at the plate. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Eric Gagne comes on now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Bases full, 2 gone. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Swings over the top of that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. This could end it. Swing and a miss struck him out. And that is the ball game.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 10 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 2 runners on base. For the visitors, 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.